When life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Perfect. That's what we are going to go for. Let's make some lemonade. Yeah, it's too hot. And the beauty of this process is you will never have to ask people questions. You'll never have to ask people to solve anything for you. You will not need gyan. You will not need lectures. You have a process that will always help you to be able to solve your own problems. See, what we are trying to do is all the thoughts that have been there in our minds and have been haunting us for months, we are trying to crystallize them into one simple statement. So, we spoke about two compasses, inner compass and outer compass. And we are all exposed to outer compasses, right? My sister has written opportunity cost, as in fear of putting at risk what you have already created and leaving it for what you are drawn to or really want. That's a very real fear. So there are some outer compasses, right? Like what our friends are saying, what is happening right now on Instagram, everybody is going for a TED talk. These few things that we want. Everyone who apparently seems successful has done one of these things, right? Then there's certain things like heart desires. What is your heart compass indicating? What do you want? Right? I want dash. What do you want? What will really make you feel joyful? What will really count like fulfilling? There are some things that matter to us. There are some things that we feel energized by, we feel drawn to, we would like to do. Like Newton said that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That stands so true in our lives, right? There are certain things that our heart says, but then there are certain things that our practical and logical mind is telling us that I understand, bro, you want to, but there are some things you must do. So there are certain things that our heart wants, then there are certain things that our mind says that I must. And we are not saying that one is more important than the other. No, both are important. So we have two compasses. Let's use both. Yeah, sometimes we are going to give two opposite directions. One will show west and the other will show east. And it happens most of the time. And that's the root cause of all of our confusions. But we are here because we want to be able to align our heart compass along with the mind compass. We take a little bit time to write down what is your mind saying. And these are real practical things and they are important. These are usually the things we are hearing other people say to us. Let's make this box. 2 boxes. Okay. And I'm going to draw a heart on the top of it and a mind on the top of the other. So I've made a box. There's a heart. I've made another box on the top of which there's a frame. We have tried surfacing in the past 2 days a few things that our heart wants. Because, see, reality is whatever our mind is saying now is what the world is saying, and we are very exposed to it. It takes us a while to look back, sit back, and think about what our heart says, what we really want, what we are drawn to, what matters to us. I want to run these kind of workshops. It makes me feel good. But I must. Can we write I must dash in the mind side? Right now it seems like it can't coexist. I want to, you've written something I want to, but I must. Create a zigzag sign. Okay, now I am going to make 2 arrows. Do you see this arrow coming down here? Now I'm going to create 2 more boxes. But this is what Elayu Goldratt has created for people to be able to take decisions. And now I am going to request us, how we created a heart and a mind drawing here and here. I'm going to request us to make a nimbu and make chini. The nimbu and chini. I want to get a lot of exposure and continue learning lots of different kinds of things. Can we write so that? Inside that box, Khyati, can you write so that I can? What is that you want? I can dash. I want dash so that I can dash. Now let's come to the chini, shakkar, sugar. Now I want us to create one last box. All right. And let's connect our nimbu and chini, the lemon and sugar, connect it with one box with 2 lines. Let's make some lemonade. You want lemon and you want, the truth is that we need both. We want both. And life will be without nimbu, yaar. What's the point? You can't have lemonade without lemon in it. You can't have lemonade without some little bit of sugar or masala or some sort of, you need it, yeah. Right? So I want lemon and I want sugar, so that, what is that statement? So I want to be able to create impact and I want to make financial value, so that I believe I am successful. Because for me, the definition of success will be impact plus financial value. For me, only one is not enough. Only financial value is not enough. So I am hearing this, and this is again a very universal thing, guys.
Yeah,
I want, anybody at any stage of life will say this. I want to follow my passion and I want to be financially sustainable, so that I can, what is it for you? So that I can live a happy life, so that I can be proud of myself, so that I can have a sustainable life, so that I feel I am being meaningful, so that, it's common, so that I can grow super fast. We need to be able to read these statements that we have written, okay, very smartly. So how we want to speak it? I want heart. I want what heart says, so that I can get the lemons. But I must do what the mind says, so that I can get sugar. And I need both lemon and sugar, so that I can make lemonade. Just give this process a little bit time. This process is a magical process. Even if I feel that mind and heart cannot coexist, what the mind is saying does not go along with what the heart is saying, but I at least can clearly see that I need both lemon and sugar to be able to make lemonade. I need both of these statements, both of these things that I have written, to be able to get that ultimate thing that I'm striving for, that I really care about, that I want from my life, that will make me feel like I'm living a designed life. It is a critical, it is a tough, it requires a lot of thinking. It's a very empowering process, and I hope we all feel empowered, even if with the question we have. Sowing a seed can happen instantly. It might not turn into a plant instantly. It'll take years, it'll take months. But sowing happens instantly. And what we have all done is tried sowing the seed of trying to understand and become our own decision makers.